everyone, welcome back to another video, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you my plans. I'm gonna do another crochet dress. It's gonna be my fourth crochet dress, so I show you just only one. The other two I didn't film for you. I should, but for some reason I didn't. So this time I'm gonna film you, and I went to Michael's and I bought some beautiful yarn. This kind of pattern, like lilac, silver, dark gray and light pink. And let me tell you, this yarn is not cheap at all, because I think the way it looks is like soft, silky, shiny yarn, and it's 241 yarn, 3.5 ounce. So, and I took the last 4 of this color. I think they didn't restock that it was like not too much options, not too much choices, so I choose this one. And I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough for my dress, so I'm gonna combine with this silver color, because there is a little bit like different pattern in my dress, and I can use this color because the lilac and the gray, this is gonna be for another project which I showed you. And so this is the plan, so please keep watching, and if you want you can do with me the dress which I'm gonna show you. So I have here the pink yarn, so let's begin to do our dress. Let's do 4 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 loops. Then we're gonna do over the hook, and in the first loop like this. 1, 2, 3. Next. Like this, we're gonna do continue about the 90 centimeters. 95 is the band of your body, so I'm gonna do 90 centimeters of this pattern. Okay, I did enough of the trim for my dress. Now we're gonna connect 2 ends together. So this is how I do. Now we're gonna start the pattern. We're doing 4 loops up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then over, and we go back in the loop. Next, we're gonna mist this needle post, and we go to the other. So we go over here. do over, then and we go back to the loop. Again. It's going to be look like this, and we continue until the end with this kind of pattern. So I am done with this pattern. Now we're gonna continue to do like triangle up here of our this is the bottom of the skirt of the dress, and it's gonna be triangle like this. I'm gonna show you. So first 4 loops up, one, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna go with this kind of pattern, like say knitting post over here. It's gonna be like we miss 1, 2 in the third one. Then we go back. And here leave 1, so it's gonna create like this kind of line. So next, and we're gonna create like 15 knitting posts. It's always depend if you have you can do 11 of these posts or 15. So I'm gonna do 15. So I did 15 knit and stop, you see, and 1 like single from each side. It's gonna look like this. Now what we are going to do, we're gonna do 4 air loops, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we turn, and we're doing the same like knit and post, but from inside. The first this post we miss, and we start on the second, so over here. And 1 in the back. Next. Gonna create like triangle. Each time we're gonna miss 1, you see, like here, 1, 1. It's gonna look like this. In each row we miss 1. So this is what we have. It's gonna look like this, like a triangle, and I just put a pin from here up on the side to know about the pattern. So, and we're gonna start, we're gonna find the back like this, the center of the back over here, and I cut over here yarn because we're over with this piece, and we're gonna connect, and we're gonna continue with our skirt. So let's see, like this. Like this. One, two, three, four. Like this, and let's go. The simple in each loop. It's gonna be like this. So we're gonna do until here, and we reach the corner with this pattern, you see. And how we're gonna do, so we're going to do one more loop here, like this, 1, 2, and we leave on the hook 2 loops. Then we're going to this big, like a loophole, 1, 2, and now we have 3, and we're gonna finish all together like this. Then we're doing one more time in the same, this big, like a loophole, just the regular, and next how we're gonna do, we're going to do one here. Let's do nicely like this. Then next, and 2 times in this big space. Let's say not hole because not nice word. One more. And one over here. Again, 2. So it's gonna look like this, you see. So we continue until this part. What we're gonna do, this 3 posts in the same loop like this. 1, the same, 2, then 3. Like this. And we start here 2, going down, so it looks like this. I'm gonna pin here. This is the high point. Okay, and we're gonna do until we reach the back. Now what we're gonna do, where I will put this loop like inside, let's say. Like this, yeah. We turn and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, yes. Then like this, we go under, inside, 1, 2, 3, again, inside, do this road like this until the end, until we reach again this point. It looks like this kind of a pattern, and we're gonna do one more time of this kind of. Okay, like I said before, we're gonna use this silver yarn to create different kind of pattern. So I cut this light pink color, and now we start. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to the same loop. These pieces. One, two, and we leave 2. We don't finish again. And we leave 2 loops on the hook, and we go next. We skip 3 loops, 1, 2, 3, and the 4th we're gonna do the same. we're not finishing. So when we have 5 loops on the hook, then we go through together, and then we do 3 loop chain, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to the same. And now we're gonna repeat again. 1, 2, 3, the same loop. We leave 2 again. Just a second. Three. Now we skip 3 again. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th. Look like this. So we continue this kind of pattern. Then I'm gonna show you. We did this pattern until the end, and now I'm gonna show you how we're gonna finish, and we're gonna start the second row. So we do the same over here. We are doing 3 times instead 2, 3 times. And we have 6 loops, and we go through all of them, and like this we're gonna. Now is the second round. So total you will have 6 loops on the hook, and we go through this, and and now we were doing a chain of 2 loops, 1, 2, and again we go 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And now we have 7 loops because of this two chain, and now we're gonna go through all, and we do 2 chain, 1, 2. Okay, we do 2, then we go again. 1, Wanted to show you, here I am done with this color. It's beautiful, looks like this. Now we're gonna start to connect this light pink color, and we're gonna do these two pattern over here. Continue like this until the end. So I wanted to mention you about I reach a peak of the triangles over here. Let's do one more crochet. And this is my center of the peak, yes. And over here we're gonna do 3 crochet from the same loop, like this. The center. 1, the same loop. 2. And 3. Okay, I'm gonna pin here to know my center. And this is gonna be the same crochet like we did here. We're gonna crochet always in the center, three times in the same loop. So, and then you continue regular the same, have to be 2 sides looks the same. So just I wanted to mention here that you're gonna do in the center 3 crochet. I am finished with this kind of pattern, you can see. Now we're gonna start a new pattern. It's gonna be the same like this here in the middle, we're gonna do one more like this around. So we're done here. Let's start. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We're going to the loop in the back. We lose 2 loops. We skip, excuse me, we skip 2 loops. Then we're going in the back, crochet in the back. Again. Continue until the end. Here what we have. I already make this kind of pattern. I didn't show you how I make because I show you example how to do this kind of crochet. So it's just a simple, we don't add loops and we are like regular. Then we repeat these 2 patterns. Of course, here in the peak of the triangle, we add 3 loops, like each time 3 crochet, and here, and on the side, like not on the side, on the other, like a corner over here, you see like this, we are doing crochet 2 loops together. So it's gonna create this beautiful, like let's say a triangle shape of our bottom of the dress. And now what we're gonna do, we just rotate these 2 patterns. So next is gonna be this gray like flower pattern, then we go with this kind of pattern, then again this, so rotate, and it's gonna be like let's say 5 layers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when we're gonna do the 5, then I'm gonna come back to you and we're gonna continue with our dress. I wanted to show you, this is update, so we're gonna finish here, and now we're gonna start to crochet until this height level. So this part we have to fill up, and these pins I pin here where we make our like triangle. So this is where we're gonna start our pattern, and this is where we're gonna finish. So it's gonna be like this. So I show you. We're gonna start from here. We're gonna make this kind of pattern, and we're starting from here where is our pin with this color. Just a moment. Okay. First we're gonna connect here. go to the third loop. We skip 2 loops and we're gonna go to the third. We are working this pattern until other side, until this pin. So we start from this end and we reach another end over here. And what we do, we just do ladies crochet 1, and then 2, like this, and then we turn our work inside like this, and we start again. In the second loop. You see what we did? I wanted to show you. We create like the second level, you see, from here. And when we reach the other end, we're gonna do the same, just we crochet 2 loops to put more like this. We're gonna go level up. So you can see this is the side of the bottom, and we are going this way until we reach the same level with this high point of the skirt. So I finish with this kind of pattern. Now I'm doing this pattern, then with the gray flowers, and the last one is gonna be again this pattern to finish our skirt. It's gonna be like this. So because still here until it's gonna be like this. You see, like this. So this is for the moment, and we are doing these loops the same, like I showed you in the beginning, just adding like 2 to make the next level, again 2 until I think it's clear. Already I finished with this gray color pattern, and now this is gonna be the last one. And just explain a little bit, because I didn't film this part when I was crocheting. So each time in the road when you are going layers, you have to from the one loop to make like 2 crochet in each road when you finish, because if you don't add each time one from one loop to crochet, it's gonna be very like waist and maybe you will not fit. So you see it's like a little bit curve because our body is not like curve, and but anyway you have to add in each row one more like a loop. I finish with this kind of pattern. It's gonna look like this, you can see. And now we're gonna begin with this pattern. Here this flower is from the 2 rows. We're gonna make here 4 rows of this pattern, and I'm gonna use the same this light pink color. So I did 4 rows of this kind of pattern, and now what we're gonna do, this is the, if you can see, I put the pin here, this is the center of the dress. So, and then we have to count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I count 5. So, and I put the pin from one and another side. It's symmetrical. So from here we're gonna create like a triangle. Okay, now I done this kind of triangle. Okay, let's start. One, two, three. In the next, I'm going inside. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna look like this, and we continue to do until here, until this, like this part where we start to create this kind of triangle. And then we're gonna, I'll show you later, we're gonna make air loops to connect from one to the other. So let's continue until here, and I'm gonna show you next. Okay, we did this part. We stop here where we're gonna create the air loops. So the last, we're going to the center, make the loop, and then we count 1, 2, 3, and we're going to the center, and here connect again. 1, 2, 3. This is what will happen like this. So we're doing everything from the other side until where we begin. Okay, we are finished with this kind of crochet, and we're gonna start this pattern, this kind of like 2 rows of the loops. We're gonna make around of the edge of this like a triangle top. So here is the like a peak of the triangle, and we're going making 3 air loops, 1, 2, 3, and from the same loop we're gonna create 3 crochet. This will be 2, and 3, because this is the peak, and then we go next the same simple crochet. Around the edge, and we're gonna create, like I say, gonna crochet this pattern. So here what I have, I finish with this kind of pattern. I stop here to do this pattern, but in the beginning was in the middle, but we add each time 3 crochet from the one loop that was goes on the side a little. So from here I count, so this is the center, 1 2 3 4. On the 4th this crochet I start to do this pattern, this kind of pattern from here until have to be the same from the other side. So, and I'm gonna stop on the 4th crochet until here, and then each time I will skip 1 crochet to make like this line, you know what I mean? So to have like a top is gonna be like this. This is, I make already 1 stripe to show you what we are going to do, what we are planning to do. It's gonna look like this. So you have to make the air loops. I make 40 air loops, and from here we're gonna start to do this pattern. This is the same like this one. Okay. Let's see, here I stop. I turn my dress, and now we're gonna start to make different pattern like this, but over here, and I think we're gonna do like a 3 or 4 rows of this kind of flowers, and after that we're gonna continue with this kind of pattern, and we are done with the extension and our dress. So here is update. I add only 3 rows of this kind of pattern because I didn't have enough yarn. You can make 4, will be nicer, but I don't have gray anymore yarn. So then you are going to do these 2 patterns, and if you want you can do again to finish with this kind of. But I have, this is what I have left, and I'm gonna finish with the nice edge of this dress. So I'm gonna show you, and I didn't didn't want to have like a long dress, so it's like around my knees, so it will be nice, but it's up to you. You can make longer like a maxi dress. You just continue with this like one of these pattern, then next this, and continue until the end. But now I'm gonna show you how I do the edge of this dress. So here we start, and we're gonna do like a 2 loops, 1, 2, and in the third we skip 2 loops. In the third we're doing crochet. One more, then we go 1, 2, 3, going over here, then in the same loop, we skip 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna look like this. One more time, I'll show you. 1, 2. Я же видео снимала, ты охренел? So this is what we have, and we continue with this kind of pattern. Okay, I am done with my bottom on my skirt. It looks like this. It's beautiful, not too much, because we have beautiful pattern.